In the remote Arctic, a perfect preserved, woolly mammoth.
Engineers carefully hoist the icebound mammoth from the permafrost, ensuring the ancient hide and bones remain intact during the extraction.
The preserved mammoth is transported to the premium mammoth leather facility, where its skeleton will be prepared for museums and
In the chilled receiving area, trained technicians prepare to move the mammoth into a specialized processing environment.
The entire carcass, still encased in ice, is placed on a motorized platform so it can be guided safely.
The mammoth enters a dedicated cold laboratory, a sterile, temperature-controlled space built to handle sensitive specimens on an industrial scale.
Specialists first capture precise 3D data of the mammoth, planning how to separate the skeleton.
Automated systems gradually thaw the outer ice, revealing the thick mammoth fur in a way that keeps the hide stable and prevents sudden temperature shocks. Once the ice has loosened, technicians prepare specialized equipment to separate the mammoth hide and skeleton in a clean, carefully controlled procedure.
highly trained technicians make controlled technical cuts along mapped lines on the mammoth hide, concentrating on precision. Technicians carefully separate the heavy mammoth hide from the body, using hoists and support straps so the valuable
Large panels of mammoth hide are placed on dedicated tables for further cleaning, while the remaining body is routed toward a
separate team isolates the mammoth bones, focusing on clean skeletal structures that will later be reassembled and studied in museums around the world. Each mammoth bone is cataloged, cushioned, and packed into protective crates, destined for scientific research.
In a dedicated museum workshop, the mammoth skeleton is reconstructed piece by piece, transforming
The skeleton will inspire awe and curiosity, but our focus now shifts to the mammoth hide and mammoth. Within premium mammoth leather, the journey of the mammoth skin begins in a bright, meticulously
Specialists examine each mammoth hide, evaluating fur density, texture, and natural patterns to decide which panel.
To protect the structure of the mammoth leather, the hides are gradually thawed in a controlled chamber, avoiding sudden changes that could damage the fibers or fur. Gentle rinsing removes ice crystals and surface debris, revealing the natural richness of the mammoth fur under carefully regulated water pressure and temperature.
On a separate workstation, specialists refine the underside of the mammoth hide with non-aggressive tools, technically removed.
Mechanical fleshing equipment equalizes the thickness of the mammoth skin, ensuring that both the leather and fur sections will have digital thickness measurements guide decisions on which parts of the mammoth leather will become full-length coats, structured bags, or smaller luxury accessories. An initial salting step stabilizes the mammoth hide, drawing out moisture and creating a controlled environment that slows.
rolled and salted mammoth hides rest in cool storage, where time, temperature, and humidity are carefully managed. After a controlled curing period, automated systems retrieve the mammoth hides and feed them to a wet processing area.
Large rotation drums rehydrate the mammoth hides, washing away excess salt and preparing the mammoth leather fibers for chemical treatment and tanning.
Technologists monitor water quality and pH in real time, fine-tuning every parameter so the mammoth hide emerges.
After rehydration, each mammoth hide is carefully mapped. Some zones are preserved with full fur for dramatic outflow. Separate production paths allow premium mammoth leather to process fur on panels delicately, while subjecting leather.
Gentle cleansing baths remove remaining impurities from fur-on mammoth panels, protecting the root structure so the mammoth coat will retain.
Leather-only mamming stage stands.
Periodic sampling ensures that the limbing step delivers the right softness and thickness, setting the foundation for the tactile character of mammoth leather products.
Advanced control systems manage every parameter of mammoth hide treatment, transforming a prehistoric material into space. Neutralizing and pickling align the internal chemistry of the mammoth hides, preparing them to bond permanently with tan.
In the laboratory, mechanical tests on sample strips verify that mammoth leather meets strict standards for tear resistance. During tanning, specialized agents soak into every layer of the mammoth hide, locking the collagen fibers in a stable, long.
Once tanned, mammoth leather acquires a unique balance of resilience and softness, ready to be shaped into garments.
Fur-preserving processes remove water without flattening the mammoth fur, so later coats will retain a natural, voluminous look, even after intensive preparation. Drying frames and controlled airflow bring the mammoth hides to a stable moisture level, a crucial step before the leather and fur can be finished and cut.
Moisture measurements confirm that each mammoth leather panel dries evenly, preventing future warping or cracking in high-end coats and bags.
Mechanical staking works the mammoth leather fibers, enhancing softness and drape so garments and bags feel luxurious and comfortable in everyday use.
Light buffing perfects the surface of mammoth leather, preserving natural character while delivering a refined finish suitable for premium fashion products.
Fur specialists groom mammoth fur panels, creating smooth, even fields of hair that will give mammoth fur coats a striking.
Protective finishes shield the mammoth leather and fur from moisture and wear, extending the life of each coat, bag, and accessory without masking the natural look.
Quality controllers grade each mammoth leather panel, reserving the most flawless sections for flagship coats and statement.
The most impressive mammoth fur panels are assigned to full-length coats, while remaining pieces will lend rich texture to collar.
Pattern makers align coat templates with the flow of the mammoth fur, ensuring that every seam and panel works with the natural.
High-precision cutting tools shape each mammoth fur panel according to the coat design, minimizing waste and preserving the integrity of the fur surface.
Cut pieces are sorted into sets for each mammoth fur coat, pairing structural mammoth leather inside with the dramatic fur exterior for strength and comfort.
Experienced sewers join mammoth fur pieces from the inside, hiding seams and preserving a smooth, continuous fur surface on the outside of the coat.
At intermediate stages, each mammoth fur coat is checked for symmetry, precise measurements, and balanced distribution of fur across the garment. Soft mammoth leather linings reinforce the coat from within, giving the garment a stable shape and luxurious feel against the body.
Premium metal components complement the mammoth leather and fur, ensuring that closures and details match the durability and prestige of the material itself. The premium mammoth leather identity is expressed through discreet mammoth leather branding details, emphasizing craftsmanship over bold external markings.
In quality control booths, finished mammoth fur coats undergo visual inspection to verify fur.
Inspectors physically handle each mammoth fur coat, confirming that it moves naturally with the body and withstands repeated flexing at critical points. Separate production lines turn smooth mammoth leather into structured bag components, using patterns that maximize strength and visual impact of the grain. Computer-guided cutting systems ensure consistent shapes for mammoth leather bags, enabling tight tolerances and repeatable designs across multiple units. Bag components are grouped into kits, so each mammoth leather bag is assembled from precisely coordinated pieces that fit together seamlessly. Bag makers rely on steady, even stitching to shape thick mammoth leather into strong, elegant forms that retain their structure for years. Inside each mammoth leather bag, carefully constructed linings and pockets add functionality, making the luxury object practical for everyday life. Handles and straps are anchored with reinforced stitching and metal fittings, ensuring that mammoth leather bags can carry weight while maintaining a refined appearance.
A subtle embossed mark confirms each piece as part of the premium mammoth leather collection, integrating branding into the material itself.
When fully assembled, mammoth leather bags are evaluated as a group, checking color consistency, stitching accuracy. Residual panels of mammoth leather and fur are transformed into smaller accessories, ensuring minimal waste while extending the reach.
Wallets made from mammoth leather showcase the fine grain and soft hand of the material, combining heritage with modern minimalism in their design. Belts receive carefully applied edge finishes, sealing the cut sides of mammoth leather and adding a final line of visual refinement.
Even the smallest accessories are treated as miniature design objects, using mammoth leather in ways that feel significant and durable in daily use.
At the end of production, all mammoth leather and mammoth fur items come together for a final review, confirming that
digital documentation records every mammoth leather product, supporting traceability and quality tracking throughout the life of the collection. Light hand polishing enhances the natural shine of mammoth leather, highlighting its unique grain and depth of color without heavy artificial coatings.
Discrete leather tags support internal inventory systems, ensuring each mammoth leather piece can be tracked from workshop to showroom to final owner.
Packaging protects mammoth fur coats during transport, using breathable covers and structured boxes that maintain shape and guard against environmental stress.
Mammoth leather bags rest inside tailored dust covers and shaped inserts, preserving their structure so they arrive in the showroom exactly as intended.
Finished pieces are organized and staged for transfer, marking the transition from industrial workshop to the
The journey of mammoth leather now reaches its final stage, entering a carefully curated showroom where
Inside, mammoth fur coats are displayed with space and light, allowing visitors to appreciate the depth.
mammoth leather bags occupy the center of the showroom, their clean silhouettes and subtle grain patterns reflecting the craftsmanship behind each seam.
In glass displays, mammoth leather accessories demonstrate how even the smallest items carry the same attention to
Visitors are invited to experience the tactile reality of mammoth fur, feeling the dense warmth and softness.
Holding a mammoth leather bag reveals its balance of lightness and strength, the result of careful materials.
Even when opened, mammoth leather accessories present consistent quality, with interior surfaces finished to the same standard as the exterior.
Stylists assist customers in finding the right mammoth fur coat, considering proportions, movement, and how the fur's natural pattern flatters the wearer.
As the coat moves through space, its mammoth fur responds to light and motion, demonstrating.
In quiet corners of the showroom, customers examine mammoth leather bags up close, asking about their construction, care.
Visual narratives inside the showroom trace each product's journey, from the frozen mammoth discovery to the intricate.
A complete ensemble highlights how mammoth fur coats, mammoth leather bags, and coordinated accessories can be combined. Up close, the mammoth fur reveals intricate textures and tonal shifts, preserved by gentle cleaning, tanning.
The mammoth leather grain tells its own story, with each pore and contour reflecting both the ancient origin of.
A diverse family of mammoth leather accessories shows how efficiently the material has been used, with every offcut transferred.
While products find their way into wardrobes and collections, the mammoth skeleton continues to educate, reminding viewers of the.
The documentary draws a line from scientific preservation to material innovation, showing how one mammoth.
Hands in the workshop and hands in the showroom mirror each other, both discovering the tactile qualities that make mammoth leather distinct. Behind the scenes, the premium mammoth leather factory remains in motion, quietly supporting the luminous
As the day winds down, the showroom becomes a quieter space where customers can reflect on the story and
others. Each item leaving the showroom continues the narrative, carrying with it the memory of ancient ice.
In stillness, the key pieces of the premium mammoth leather collection stand together, representing the culmination of technical expertise and aesthetic vision.
From a frozen mammoth beneath the ice to a finished collection in a modern showroom, the complete journey of mammoth hide,